Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we're talking about
Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
That's what it is. It's always the... Okay, before we get to this, my friend has a mug, and it says, tell your cat I said... I just really love it. Anyway, so we are talking about Here, Kitty, Kitty. This is a game by Chris McConnell-Ware, and it is published by Fireside Games.
You guys, this is a set collection style game where you are trying to lure cats into your house. You're basically a crazy cat person, and you are trying to lure these stray neighborhood cats onto your property. The closer they get to your house, the more points they're worth. Let me show you how to play. All right, here's our setup for Here, Kitty, Kitty. Each player is going to have a property in front of them that includes a house, a porch, and a yard. So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get as many of the cats into your yard, into your property as possible to get the most amount of points. There's a lot of ways to get points. They're all on the back of this friendly little rules, scoring rules here. There's also kind of an order of play there as well. Basically, it's pretty easy. Honestly, you just take 2 actions. And then after that, if you use any cards, you can draw back up to 3 cards. So you have 3 cards in your hand to start the game with, and you're always going to draw back up to 3 cards. Like I mentioned, you get 2 actions on your turn. An action can be one of 3 things. It can either be to move a cat 1 space. That can either be from the neighborhood to your yard, or from your yard to your porch, or from your porch to your house. Any one of those movements is considered a move. So a turn could be something like this. You could go 1, 2, and that could be your turn. You didn't use any cards, so you don't have to redraw any. However, the cards are pretty cool. There's a lot of things you can do with them. So for instance, we've got our collector card here. This one says, move all cats of a single color from your yard to your porch. So maybe for our first action, we take another gray cat. And then for our second action, we use collector. And that says, move all cats from a single color to your yard to your porch. So we're able to get kind of 2 moves out of 1 by using that collector card. And in the turn, we're going to draw our card. There are a ton of different things in this deck that can do all kinds of different things. They can move your opponent's cats around. You can get cats directly from there all the way to your house. You can adopt cats. You can do all kinds of crazy actions by using the cards in that deck. There are also action cards as well. These kind of instance. If you ever see this red bordered card like this, what you're going to do is you're going to read it, do whatever it says. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's going to affect you or all players. So basically just read it and see whatever it says. That's really all there is to the game. You're trying to get as many cats as possible. The game is going to end once the entire deck of cards runs out, and then we're going to kind of run through a scoring round. Basically, all cats in your yard are worth 0 points, all cats on your porch are worth 3, and all cats in your house are worth 5 points. There's also some bonuses here. It says, if you have 5 or more cats of the same color on your property, you're going to get a bonus 5 points. If you have 1 of each color cat on your property, you get a bonus 5 points. If you have the most cats of a single color on your property, you get 3 points. And if all the cats in your house are a single color, you're going to get 10 points into the game. So there's lots of different ways to score points in Here, Kitty, Kitty. But no matter what, whoever has the most points at the end of the game is declared the winner.
I really liked the little cat token things.
Little kind of, they're not meeples, they're minis? Figures?
Figures, little cat figures. Oh my gosh, they were so much fun. And they all different colors and everything. And when they're in the middle of the board and you're trying to move them, they're so tiny. Like, I really liked them, like, a lot. It made me, it endeared me towards this game when I saw all those little kitties everywhere. And
all the colors do have a point in the game as far as the set collection, but all of the poses didn't have, they were just for fun. Yeah. So you could kind of make these little things.
You could have made tokens, too. You could have made just different color tokens, but no, they made these wonderful little kitties.
We played this with our 9-year-old and our 5-year-old, and they loved, drafting just the certain poses of the cats. The ones lying down are the ones in the house, and the ones that are, prowling around, those that are in the yard, and they were just drafting based off that thematically, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, they had a lot of fun with it, and it was actually really fun to play with our 5-year-old because she understood the concept of it, but she can't read all the cards, so she would just randomly play a card, and then Ryan would read the text and be like, "Hey, who do you want to do that to?" And then we'd act it out like that, but it actually worked out well because occasionally there's cards that she couldn't play, but she would remember what those were and knew when she could play them. So as long as you're willing to help those who can't read along, you can definitely play this with younger kids.
I liked how, you had those options of either just kind of moving a cat along or playing the card for the special abilities. So you might try to, set up by using the move actions some big, huge play by playing a card. So you might, try to draft certain colors or certain areas and then play a card that says move a whole bunch of people around or whatever the case is. Or there's big attack cards. So I love how you kind of can plan ahead. There is strategy amongst the chaos of this game.
But with that, it's still super simple. Like, it's a really streamlined game. You know, when you think of those games that just got rid of everything else that it didn't need to be there, like, this is one of those games. It's just what it is. It's the card and the cats, and I just really like how streamlined it is and how simple it was. I mean, that's probably one of the main reasons why we were able to play it amongst the four of us and have the four of us play it competitively was because of how simple it was. Just the card and the cats, and that's it.
One of the things I did forget to mention when I was kind of teaching the game was that you can discard your hand as an action. So if there's cards that are just no longer relevant or they don't work for you, what you can do is you can simply just get rid of them as an action, and that way at the end of your turn you get to draw back up to 3 cards, and that can kind of refresh your things, give you a strategy, give you a direction to go in if you were just kind of floundering and just kind of moving stuff around aimlessly. Getting rid of some cards that aren't doing you any good can be really beneficial.
Overall, I thought this game was really cute, and I liked it. It was cute, simple, and I had a good time playing with our daughters.
This is the quintessential family game. This is a perfect mix for those, like I said, 5 to 12 or whatever. It's fits perfectly. Or if you're just a cat person, there's tons of cat games out there, and there's a big group of people that just like playing all kinds of fun cat games. This is fit in the mix great.
Yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can follow us in all of these places.
You guys, thanks so much for watching. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Meow.
Oh, gosh.